The duties of a teacher. A man has got four conditions in relation to wealth. A wealthy man, at first, produces commodities. Secondly, he hoards his productions and does not seek the aid of others. Thirdly, he spends it for himself and the rest satisfied with it. Fourthly, he spends therefrom for another to get honor. The last is the best. Similar is the condition of knowledge. It is acquired like wealth and has got four conditions. Condition of acquisition of knowledge. Number 2, condition after acquisition of knowledge. Number 3, condition wherein he will contemplate and enjoy his achievement. Number 4, condition wherein he would impart his knowledge to other people, and this condition is the best. He who acquires knowledge and acts upon it and teaches it to people is noble to the angels of heaven and the earth. He is like the sun which illuminates itself and gives lights to other people and other things. Such a man is like a pot of musk which is full of fragrance and gives musk and fragrance to other people. He who teaches knowledge to others but does not himself act on it is like a notebook which does not benefit itself but benefits others, or like an instrument which gives edges to iron but itself it has got no edges, or like a needle which remains naked but sews clothing for others, or like a lamp which gives light to other things but burns itself. A poet said, "Knowledge without action is like a glowing wick. It gives light to others, but it dies itself by burning." Whoever takes up the profession of teaching should observe the following duties. Number 1, he will show kindness and sympathy to the students and treat them like his own children. The Prophet said, "I am to you like a father to his son." His object should be to protect the student from the fire of hell. As parents save their children from the fire of this world, a teacher should save his children or disciples from the fire of hell. The duties of a teacher are more than those of a parent. A father is the immediate cause of this life, but a teacher is the cause of immortal life. It is because of the spiritual teacher that the hereafter is much remembered. By teacher, I mean a teacher of the sciences of the hereafter, or the sciences of the world with the object of the hereafter. A teacher ruins himself but also his students if he teaches for the sake of this world. For this reason, people of the hereafter are journeying towards the next world and to God and remain absent from the world. The months and years of this world are so many stations of this journey. There is no miserliness in the fortunes of the next world, and so there is no envy among them. As is said in the Quran, the believers are brethren, 49:10. The second duty of a teacher is to follow the usages and the ways of the Prophet. In another word, he should not seek remuneration for teaching, but nearness to God thereof. God instructs us to say, "I don't want any remuneration for this from you." 9:31. Wealth and property are the servants of the body, which is a vehicle of the soul, of which the essence is knowledge, and for which there is honor of soul. He who searches wealth in lieu of knowledge is like one who got his face besmeared with impurities and he wants to clean his body. In that case, the master is made a servant and a servant a master. The third duty of a teacher is that he should not withhold from his students any advice. After he finishes the outward sciences, he should teach them the inward sciences. He should tell them that the object of education is to gain nearness to God, not power or riches, and that God created ambition as a means of spreading knowledge, which is essential for these sciences. The fourth duty of a teacher is to dissuade his students from evil ways with care and caution, with sympathy and not with rebuke and harshness, because in that case he destroys the veil of awe and encourages disobedience. The Holy Prophet is the guide of all teachers. He said, "If men are forbidden to make porridge of camel's dung, they would have done it, saying that if they would have not been forbidden to do it unless there would have been something good in it." The fifth duty of a teacher is that he should not belittle the value of other sciences before his students. He who teaches grammar naturally thinks the science of jurisprudence as bad, and he who teaches jurisprudence discourages the science of tradition, and so on. Such evils are blameworthy. In fact, the teacher of one learning should prepare his students for the study of other learnings, and he should observe the rules of gradual progress from one stage to another. The sixth duty of a teacher should do is to teach his students up to the power of their understanding. The students should not be taught such things that are beyond the capacity of their understanding. In this matter, he should follow the Prophet who said, quote, "We prophets form one class. We have been commanded to give every man his rightful place and to speak to men according to their intellect," unquote. The Prophet said, when a man speaks such a word to a people who cannot grasp it with their intellect, it becomes a danger to some people. Hazrat Ali said, pointing out to his chest, "There is much knowledge in it, but then there should be some people to understand it. The hearts of pious men are the graves of secret matter." From this, it is understood that whatever the teacher knows should not all be communicated to the students at the same time. Jesus Christ said, "Don't hang pearls around the neck of a swine. Wisdom is better than pearls. He who knows it as bad is worse than the swine." Once a learned man was questioned about something, but he gave no reply. The questioner said, "Have you not heard what the Prophet said? He who conceals any useful knowledge will on the day of judgment be bridled with the bridle of fire." The learned man said, "You may place the bridle of fire and go. If I don't disclose it to one who understands it, then put the bridle of fire on me." God said, "Don't give to fools your property, for there is a warning in this verse that it is better to safeguard knowledge from those who might get corrupted by it. To give a thing to one who is not fit for it, and not to give a thing to one who is not fit for it, is equally oppression." A certain poet therefore said, "Should I cast pearls before the illiterate shepherd? They will not understand nor know its worth. If God by his knowledge sends one with knowledge, I will give my goods to him and gain his love. He wastes his learning who gives it to an unworthy person. He commits sin who withholds it from one who is worthy." The seventh duty of a teacher is that he should teach his backward students only such things that are clear and suited to their limited understanding. Every man thinks that his wisdom is perfect, and a great fool is he who rests satisfied with the knowledge that his intellect is perfect. In short, the door of debates should not be opened before common people. Number 8. The eighth duty of a teacher is that he should himself do what he teaches and should not give a lie to his teachings. Knowledge can be grasped by the internal eye and actions by external eye. Many people have gotten external eyes, but very few people have gotten internal eyes. So if the actions of a teacher are contrary to what he teaches, it does not help towards guidance, but it is like poison. A teacher is like a stamp of clay, and a student is like clay. If the stamp has no character, there is no impression on the clay. Or he is like a cane and the student is like a shadow of the cane. How can the shadow of the cane be straight when the cane itself is crooked? God said, "Do not enjoin good to the people and forget it for yourselves." 244. Hazrat Ali said, "Two men have broken my back, the learned man who ruins himself and the fool who adopts asceticism. The learned man misleads people through his sins and the fool through his own evil actions." Jazakallah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.